Hello and welcome to another episode of me painting again. Oh yeah, we're painting again, and today we're going to use this sketch that I did for the painting idea. This is my sketch of a waterfall, although I think I'll change it and have the water maybe come in both sides rather than the one. I think it'd be nice for this waterfall to sort of wrap around a little bit, but this was just an idea. And then I do like this though. I like the idea of misty background and sort of dark. And then I was thinking I'd like an elephant somewhere. That's my really bad elephant drawing. There's another one. I don't know what that was. And then I did some more sketches, and I really like this sketch of the elephant. So this is my design after doing a few sketches of elephants. I started to get a feel of the elephant anatomy. There's a few more, and I've done a few more, and yeah, and I thought that would be pretty good. Let us put this aside and be open to change, because I've already thought I'd like the water to come both sides, but I want to get that greenish background in. We'll have our background like there, just using some sap green and some of the other viridian green. It's a bit of black just accidentally went in my brush as well. Well, I don't mind that. So we'll have that sort of there. Okay, just let that kind of dry a little bit. And then I want some brown, because I want this waterfall to be here, so I'll put this rock there. So something I do instead of going full on dark straight away is you can paint lightly like this first if you'd like, and then when you're ready and you think, right, this is what I'm going to do, you can go in a little bit darker. So I want something like that, and like I said, I want my elephant in somewhere. Find my elephant. Not that one. This one I did really basic. I find if you draw really basic, you can get a better feel of things. And when you're sketching stuff, just look at the overall shape rather than sketching the whole thing and doing detail, because detail is a waste of time. I shouldn't say that, really. It's not a waste of time, it's just doesn't get you better fast. I suppose that's the word, because it's good to be able to do detailed drawings, but it takes a long time, and then that could be time you could be practicing. It's just my thought anyway. So I'm going to have this elephant about there, I think. Let's just do a really rough sketch of the elephant. I noticed the leg about there. There's like a angular shape. With the young ones anyway, it goes quite angular there. And they have those little joints where they can walk like that. Well, it's interesting. Elephants are interesting. I've not seen very many, but I would think that I'd be friends with elephants. Anyway, so that's about where I want it. And the reason I've done it that small is because I want to make it really hard for myself now. That's what I'm thinking now, is I want the waterfall to have scale. So I need a elephant to be fairly smallish for it to stand out. But that's about where it's going to be. So we know where it's going to be now, so we can carry on with the painting, and we'll repaint some of it. And then I've got to also think about the light. So I want to imagine, actually, we could do with a little bit of I'm going to grab some white. And imagine there's a lot of water here. So I want to give this water a bit of a misty time up there. What a misty time. And then I had sort of light coming through some of the areas as well, where it sort of breaks up this mass. Just a little bit of ultramarine blue and white. And then some really dark greeny black. Like forest shapes. Just thrown in different areas of colour. So yeah, I'm not 100% worried about the background. I just want shapes and things in there. Even some light spots. I'll leave that as is. and then I can darken this. I want like a browny greens. And just imagine this being like that. And that almost looks like an elephant head there. So I've been drawing too many elephants. I see elephants everywhere now. We can have that going down like that. And then we can have mist sort of coming up here because there was a lot of water going down there. And now I'm going to do this other side. Green in that. So I want to have dark around that. Bit more like green in there. Yeah, something like this. Okay, this is going to be there. And then I've got to think about what kind of, we have sort of rocks and stuff. The water's going to hit there. Maybe we'll have some more land there. Got a lot of mist going to break up here. Could have the water going like that, coming off the page. That could work, couldn't it? The water sort of going that way. Yeah, so now I think what I'll do is I'll put my my blues. That's just the blue, bit of green in it. No white yet, just blue. Blue and green. Maybe this sort of breaks away there. I quite like that idea. So we've got water coming this way as well. And that kind of bubbles up and stuff. I'm really liking this so far. It's looking really nice. I like the effects that watercolours create at the moment. Actually, I'm just really enjoying myself. Because it's a story idea. And I like trying to invent stories. Story. You stole my story. Right, enough impressions. A bit of yellow. see how the light, so I can break into that. I'm going to have light sort of going down there and then onto the elephant. It's going to light up one part of it. So maybe we could sparkle some of this. And then some of this dark. This has got to be quite dark. And then maybe, actually maybe, instead of that, what if, I think I've got the idea. I think I've worked out what I want to do. It's challenging when you're doing light, it really is. Because you've got to really think and try not to codge it up. Which is easy done, let's be honest. So I've got this yellowy white, yellowy bluey white. I'm going to put that in my water. Because originally I got like this green that I liked. That's true. Bit of green as well. Greeny, yellowy light. So we've got our water and it's going to go and over this side as well. I like the light there. So we're going to stop the light there. And then we're going to reignite light here. So there's something in the way. There's something blocking it. That's over there. Sort of blocking the light. It's nice to have a little bit of yellow in it as well. Yeah, and then it's going to hit, it's going to be light going across here. Where the not go too crazy with this, so we need to look at it again. And that will then lead us to our elephant as well. So we've got light, light, somewhat's going to block the light, so there's something blocking it. Who knows what, but something is. So we've got a bit more light on this area as well. And then it sort of stops there. And this sort of goes inwards, but then this side is like this. So it's got some more to it. I want like a green and yellow, you know, like you get quite a lot of moss and stuff on these sort of things. Bit more of the yellow. More yellow. More. I want the more yellow. There we go, to about there. Bring that around. Big green, yellow. Same, I want some of that there as well. Something like that. Going to kind of use a bit of dark, a bit more dark, just to block this area from the light, and maybe this. Just thinking about that elephant head. In the ear. Now, in this darker area, I can have the water quite blue. And then go a tiny bit lighter in the blue. A bit lighter. And then okay. And then, as it sort of comes out, it starts catching the light again as it comes out into the light. Yeah, something like that. And then I can go back in the shade again down here into a bit more of the blue. Because in this shady areas you get a little bit of the colours from above. Oops. Getting mostly white. I'm going to start improving this. There's not quite enough light hitting That's a bit better. Yeah. Yeah, I quite like that actually. It's quite magical looking, isn't it? Which is what I want. Sort of a magical looking area. And then I want to add a bit more sap green and brown. It's just sap green and brown. Burnt umber. A bit more dark. See, I want his silhouette to show, so I'm going to start painting him now. Paint the little devil. This rock here. Yellow on it. Greens, darks. There's another elephant there. Another elephant shape. Alright. It's actually just the way the plants and the rocks and stuff are. It just makes it look like there's more elephants. Yeah, elephant shape there. Hope that was shown because my page fell down. I'm not sure if that was on camera. Anyway. Grass. Grass. Okay, bit of water in there. Right, now I'm going to put the elephant in. A bit more detail. Not going to go crazy detail, but I want some nice light hitting the elephant. Maybe some yellow ochre and white. We'll do a nice colour. So the head. Got the head's gonna get some. And the ear. As I changed the light into what I'd originally thought because of the because the light's really coming this way, isn't it? actually. Don't know if they can put their tail like that. Better be safe. Get a bit of dark, sort of a maybe a bluey brown, sort of a bluey brown. Just throw in some dark areas around the head, behind that ear, behind that leg. The eye, about there, I think. So I'm going to go even brighter, I think, on the highlight. What's this look like? A bit warmer, I think. More the warmer light. A bit warmer sunlight. What's that like? That's not bad. So I'm gonna a bit more warmth on the head and the ear. Yeah, that's not too bad, is it? It's not too bad. And then we've got some grassy stuff here. I won't mind a bit of this yellow in here, actually. Just in that one part there. I might get a little bit of a darker blue. Just throw that in some of this. Should I? Actually, I don't know if I should. It looks a bit too faint in here, though. I'm going to put some in anyway. Just do that to that bit. Yeah, I think that's a bit better. I've I've got to be careful because I'm trying to pull colours. I'm trying to bring areas out and not other areas. Anyway, yeah, quite like that. So I'll just put a few little and I'll give a lot of shade in there. And then we have an elephant going for a drink in this elephant world. Just so this doesn't look a bit weird, I'm going to put some like plant growing in it. Something like that. And then it goes a bit dark again there, so I think the only thing that I can see that I'd like a bit more spark here. There we go, just using my finger. And the other thing that I want to do, get some white and a bit of yellow. I just want to flick some light dots up there. The reason I want to do that is they're flies. And I have a few more down here. There we go. Not on there though. You can cover it with paper if you don't want any. But yeah, when I was out painting, all I could see was flies, and there were loads of like little dots everywhere, and so you could just about see them. Anyway, there we go. There's my painting of an elephant going to the water, and I think maybe I could overdo this. That I notice. I think. When I look at that, I'm like, it doesn't quite go up there, so see what I mean? It wasn't quite there, was it? But that way, now, kind of is a bit more. I think we've lost a bit of that brightness here, so a bit more like yellow and white. Less water, the better. still see them specks at the top. Yeah, you can just about still see a few. So they look like happy. I guess they're happy. Happy flies. Happy flies. I don't know. Bit of light on this. This rock. Bit of blue light though, not bright. Using a bit of that light from above. And just move it. Okay, so there we go. There's my attempt at a world with an elephant in it. So thanks very much for watching this episode, and I'll see you at another one. Cheers, bye.